Welcome, Virgo, to your mid-October reading. Thank you for tuning in. I do apologize for the lateness of my reading. If you have watched me before, I normally have monthly readings, but this month I have been absolutely so busy in my personal life. I've had a lot of things going on and absolutely have just been unable to do my readings. But I'm here now, and my readings are timeless anyway, so this is for the next 4 to 6 weeks. Now, I just want to add quickly, I haven't gotten round to doing anyone's request for a free mini reading. I do apologise. I know you've been waiting so long, but please know that I have all of your names written down and I am working through them. I get a lot of joy putting across through people's names once I've done them. Now, I'm no longer offering free mini readings to new subscribers, but if you would like a mini reading from me, you can leave me a little thank you. There's a little button down below. You can click on that. Any amount, doesn't have to be a lot of money, but just click, state how much you want to give, and I will shuffle my cards for you. Leave a comment in the comment section below and, leave a question or ask what you'd like me to focus on if you'd like a mini reading, and I will leave the link to your video in the response to your comment so you can access it there. You can just click on the link and you can see your video there. But let's get into it. Now, happy Halloween. I am using my spooky, creepy cards this month. I like to use the Deviant Moon Tarot deck when I'm doing Halloween. And I've also got the Macabre Tarot for clarifying cards, but I'll show you those a little bit later. Now, you start out your month with the Seven of Pentacles. Wow, this is really interesting. And you've also got the Seven of Wands. Now, I just did Leo's reading and they got a lot of sevens. And the interesting thing is here, you've got the Strength card, and that is Leo showing up here as well. So it's interesting. You might be on the cusp, or you might want to watch that video, or you could have a significant Leo in your life as well. But the Seven of Pentacles is that card where you have been working really hard towards something and you've been putting in a lot of effort and you've done all that you can do, and now it's just a matter of really sitting back and watching the fruits of your labor show up. And the fact that you have the best card in the deck, the Sun, right beneath it, means that whatever you've been working on is really going to be a success here for you. And you've got Justice here. This is a card of signing contracts. So if this is something to do with your career or a business or your finances even, I feel like there's contracts or things are coming into balance when it comes to do with anything like that. But another amazing thing with your reading is you've got the Virgo card. What beautiful energy. The Hermit represents Virgo. So to show up in your own reading, it is such a powerful message. You are in control of your life. You're really seeing clearly. I feel like you're able to look at certain situations in your life, whether it's your career or the way you communicate your ideas. Look at things in a logical, non-emotional way and make decisions for your life, for the direction that you want to go in, using your head rather than your heart. Sometimes life asks us to go with what our heart tells us to do, but when you've got swords here, like the Page of Swords. You've got the Justice card, which I would normally read as a Libra. So some of you may have a significant Libra here as well. You are looking at things and making decisions and even, I was going to say, even not so much decisions, but tackling anything that confronts you from a very logical way. Yeah, I hope that is resonating with some of you here. Now, I feel like it's interesting. You've got the Hangman card here, but to me, the Hangman can talk about being in a bit of suspended animation. It's a card that has a dual meaning here, and I feel like for you, this is talking about you looking at things from a different perspective. And again, this is kind of linked with what I was talking about when I say you're looking at things logically, you're looking at things intellectually, strategically, and making decisions based on the facts here as well. Now, if you've got any kind of legal issue happening or going on in your life, usually having the Justice card is a really good sign that things are going to work out. But again, if you're going for a promotion, or you're wanting to sign some new contracts, or wanting a different career path, or waiting for a judgment on your behalf, or that kind of stuff, you've done all you can do. Don't stress too much. You can know that things are going to work out for you. Now, this is an Aquarian here, or it could be any air sign. So Gemini, Libra. I mean, you've got Libra here, or Aquarius. So you've a very airy energy, a lot of communication. Now, you've got the Seven of Wands. Now, multiple sevens. I don't know if I mentioned it. This is doing a lot of soul searching here as well. And the fact that you've got the Hermit here, I mean, it does represent Virgo, but this is you really going within and trying to seek enlightenment and getting the answers that you seek by, going in and meditating and allowing your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors to really give you some answers here. And I feel in a way this is the Hangman is talking about you approaching, like I said, situations from a different perspective. And that's any kind of issues in your life, any conflicts that you may potentially have. The Seven of Wands here is a card of standing your ground on your beliefs as well. So if you are feeling like you need to defend yourself in any way, and I mean, look, you do have the Justice card here. If you are having to defend yourself and you truly believe in what you stand for, stand your ground, and you will be a winner here. But boy, you've got some inner strength, Virgo. You're really able to tap into that. If you are having to stand up and defend yourself in any particular way, you've got the inner strength to do that here as well. This is really this is a really good card that sort of says you're a fighter and you've got what it takes within you, to kind of really succeed. I really like that. Now, let's get some of these clarifying cards. Now, I've been showing all of the signs this. I have to show you this. This is a new deck that I got a few months ago. This is called the Macabre Tarot, as I said, by Samantha Rook. And it's in the shape of a little coffin, which I thought was fitting for Halloween. But listen, how cool is that? It's just like a little, I'm not affiliated with this person either, but I just love the deck. I thought it was really cool. So I'd show you that, but let's get the clarifying cards out for you. The Six of Bones. What a card of victory. This is what I was saying. You're going to win here. I feel like if you are really having any sort of struggle or fight or been putting any work into something, this is that card of success, of victory, of promotions. Now, I forgot to mention, in this particular deck by Samantha Rook, she didn't want to have any gender attached to any of the cards. So the kings, the queens, the knights, all of that kind of stuff, she's called them different things, but the Massacre of Daggers is actually the King of Swords, and this is a card of Gemini, but any air sign. Gemini, I mean, you've got an Aquarian here anyway. Again, very analytical kind of energy. You are actually, even though you're an earth sign, you actually really are quite analytical sometimes yourself. And you actually really connect very well with Geminis or air signs. You can relate to them very easily. Now, again, this is someone here like a lawyer, like a doctor, like a psychologist, a policeman, a judge, a magistrate, any kind of person that you can go to and ask for assistance as well. They can give you information and guidance and assistance, again, not based on emotion, but based on the facts, based on what they see. And this is really helpful because, not getting emotional about certain situations is very, very helpful here for you. But again, I often say this, if these court cards don't represent a person in your life, they can talk about how you are going to be proceeding here as well. Now, you've got the Six of Swords. I mean, did you get 2 sevens, 2 threes? Did you get threes? No, not threes. 2 sevens, 2 sixes. That's really freaky. The Six of Daggers, or the Six of Swords, is you moving away from troubled water, you making some really clinical decisions almost, and this is moving on to calmer shores. If you have been struggling with your communication, your ideas, if you've been stuck in any way, I feel like over the next few weeks, you are going to be getting some downloads here and listening to that inner voice that guides you. But definitely, if you've been going through any sort of conflict, any kind of struggle, this is moving on and to, as I said, to a better place, leaving any kind of toxic environment behind you, and stand your ground on any decisions like that as well if you are moving. But when you get sixes, this is harmony coming back into your life. And, this can be harmony within your career, harmony within your thoughts, your mind, your communication skills. And this can be, even if, like I said, if you've got any conflict with an air sign, fire sign, Leo, another Virgo like yourself, if there's been any kind of conflict, you're leaving all of that behind and moving on. And there's, like I said, victory. I love it. I absolutely love it. But such interesting kind of synchronicities here. I like paying attention to that kind of stuff as well. But yeah, I love, certainly in anything to do with your career is looking great as well. Yeah, where you've been feeling, perhaps some of you have been feeling left out in the cold or financially struggling. There's a brand new, I really feel like there could be a new career path here, or certainly a new way of making some money. Now, the Ace of Crystals, this is the Ace of Pentacles. This is new beginnings, absolutely. And the Five of Crystals, can talk about, even if you've been physically unwell, this is almost like a new you, a brand new beginning in a health regime, or a brand new beginning in the way you approach your life in general. Pentacles are all about the physical. It's not just about your career and your finances, but this is really really nice new energy coming in for you. And I feel like the Five of Pentacles is that card that says reach out and ask for help. So I feel like the Gemini energy here, this could be someone that you do go to for help. You might actually reach out to someone, a lawyer, or I can't remember if I even said that to you or to the last sign, because a lot of these cards are coming out for other signs. But this can actually be someone that can actually give you a really nice advice without any kind of emotional kind of decisions going on. They're just looking at facts here. So, but this is bringing in this wonderful new Ace of Pentacles. I love this, and this is such a good card to get after the Five of Pentacles, particularly if you have been struggling. Now you've got another 7, 3 sevens. This was exactly like the Leo reading. That's why I'm getting so confused. I don't know if I've said things to you or said things to them, but the Seven of Cups, this brand new opportunity that's coming in for you is leaving you in a position of such envy from other people. They're looking at you going, wow, because you are really spoiled for choice. You have so many options ahead of you now, and it's just a matter of you really deciding which one. You have to make the choice. Sometimes when you are faced with so many possibilities that all seem really wonderful, it can actually leave you feeling a little bit stuck because you can't choose. So again, this is where this balanced energy, this Libra energy, this air energy is asking you to look at things logically, look at things, make decisions from your head. Use your head, not your heart in this instance. This is kind of really important. I feel sometimes, as I said, our decisions need to just come from the heart. But here I feel like, definitely the mind. Great stuff here. The Nine of Crystals. I feel like your finances are really taking a turn for good here, in the right direction. The Nine of Crystals is living a life of luxury and abundance, and enjoying your life, spending your money that you've earned. You've worked hard for this and you've earned it. And so now it's time to really enjoy your life, enjoy your earnings, travel and have fun and that kind of stuff. Whatever it is that floats your boat. Some people don't like to travel, but whatever it is, don't hold back here. And I don't feel like you will be. This is very Virgonian energy a little bit, surrounding yourself with beauty and luxury and enjoying your life. Now you've got another quite spiritual card here. This is the Guide, but this is the card of the Hierophant, and you've got the Hermit. That's a lot of soul searching as well. And the Hierophant was once called the Pope. So it is a very spiritual card, but it talks about tradition, doing things in a traditional kind of way as well. This can even be a marriage card. Now the thing with the Hierophant is it is a card of duality, so it can either talk about following traditional religious groups, going to church, or it can talk about having completely different, but the completely opposite, non-traditional kind of spirituality, and listening to your guides and your angels. A lot of people would think that that's quite weird, you know. So you might be doing things a little bit differently than others, and that's okay here as well. You know, this can talk about having a corporate business. Or having a corporate job, you know, you want to get back into doing that kind of stuff. Or you might completely want to buck the trend and do you things your own way, have your own business. You know, this is that real, you know, card of duality, and I feel like you need to listen to listen to your own intuition, and you'll know which one it is. Now, can you believe this? You've got another 7 here. Wow, the 7 of Swords. This again, I feel, is saying you're doing things your own way. You're doing things very strategically, you're thinking outside of the box, and I feel like it's going to be very lucrative for you. It's going to bring in a lot of abundance, and you know, who says you have to live your life like everyone else? And you've got the inner strength to do it. It can be quite hard to go against what society thinks you should be doing. So I feel like if you stand your ground when it comes to your career or your money or your finances, your home, even yourself, stand your ground. You can do whatever you want here. And the reason I know things are going to be amazing for you is because, kaboom, you not only have the Sun, which is the best card in the deck, joy, success, not only joy, exuberance, it's clarity. You've got the wish come true card here. This is that 9 of Cups. You know, again, 2 nines. This is real emotional fulfillment. You are at the precipice here. You are almost at your wish come true. You're almost at your happily ever after here, Virgo. I feel like you've been putting in so much effort and so much energy, and you've used so much of your inner strength, and you are really coming to this wonderful wish come true card. Now, did you also get... No, I think that might have been Virgo. But sorry, that might have been Leo. I'm just getting so confused just because they're so similar. But you just have that 9 of Cups, which, like I said, if you have been wishing on something, I feel like you're going to be seeing signs of that coming true for you in the next 4 to 6 weeks. Absolutely. Or you're certainly going to be in touch with something that's telling you which direction to go in, that's going to bring you to your wish come true. Now, I'm going to get one final card. Sorry, I've been going on and on, from the Now I Understand Oracle deck. I love this. I've used this deck ever since I've bought it. It just seems to finish off my readings perfectly. I usually only want 1 card. And you know what? I think Leo got 3 cards as well. But I'm going to read them. So you got alignment. Things are falling into place. Synchronistic events are occurring now. I mean, wow, that's the Justice card there. Everything's coming into balance, falling into place, success, happiness, enjoy. Be happy with all you have achieved up to this point in time. Yes, absolutely, Virgo. And someone, a work colleague, friend, or acquaintance is at the forefront. Interesting. We do have a lot of people here. Very Sagittarian energy, Virgo, Leo, air, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So there are a few people around you here. So someone could be playing a very significant role in your future. over the next 4 to 6 weeks. One of these people potentially. You'll have to let me know. Now, if you're still here and listening, thank you. Don't forget, if you'd like a mini reading, please just leave a small donation and a comment in the comments section. I'll shuffle my cards for you and I'll leave the link to your video in response to your comment. So have a great few weeks, and I hope to see you next month, but which is probably close to next week. No, in a couple of weeks. See you next month. Bye.